Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Monday, the 9th of November 2020. We are going to take a look at some interesting Forex pairs, but before of that, let's just keep an eye on the Forex calendar. Maybe there is something interesting today from the news site. So let's just scroll down. And as you can see, there is no high importance economic event on Monday, so it's going to be mostly like a quiet beginning of the trading week, but there are some data that might be useful for some of the traders. For example, we got the data from the Centix investor confidence from the European Union. They are scheduled for release at 11:30, and as you can see, the investor confidence is supposed to decrease from minus 0.3 to minus 15 points, which is not a very good indication of the overall sentiment in the Eurozone, of course. We got some speeches, as you can see. First speech is at 4 o'clock, and this is the from Bank of England member Andy Haldane will give a speech. And then we got two more speeches as well. Those are both from the FOMC members. First one is Loretta Mester at 8:30, and then we got Patrick Harker at let's say 9:20. So those two speeches will be delivered during the New York session. I would like to point out one important data release that will be at 3:30 in the night from Monday to Tuesday. As you can see, this is the consumer price index from China. It is quite important to take a look at this because, as you can see, there is previous reading. As you can see, it's 1.7%, and the forecast for the October is 0.8%, which means the inflationary pressure is decreasing. That means there is no option. There is no option for the Bank of China to increase the rates. So right now, this forecast is very like a negative from the Chinese yuan. Two currencies that are correlated with the Chinese yuan are Australian dollar and New Zealand dollar, because those are commodity currencies mostly, and those commodities are mostly exported to China. So what we will do today is we take a look at gold, we take a look at the euro dollar, and then Australian and New Zealand dollar. This is my plan for today in terms of the technical analysis. So I have prepared the gold chart already. As you can see here, we have tested the trend line, the long-term trend line. The test was positive. Then we've been rallying for some days. This is daily time frame chart anyway. The technical resistance at 1933 is violated, is even tested, right? And now we are trading around the level of 1965, and the price is approaching the technical resistance at 1974. So if we will hit it, we should expect some kind of a reaction on this level. It might get interesting because the bearish pressure might be increased at this level, but so far there is, as you can see, kind of a it's a doji or shooting star candle building. But please remember, this is daily time frame chart, so we must wait for the candle to close in order to see what is going on really. So anyway, this is the key technical support for the intraday traders. So this is 1933, so please keep an eye on this level. And then of course the technical resistance is at 1974. The overall chart looks bullish to me, and looks, even if we zoom out, you can see the trend is still up, right? So the trend is still up, and I think we have just completed this kind of a correction which started in August, yeah, in August, 7th August 2020. So we just, I think, completed this pattern. We got at least 3 waves down, so that means it's a completed corrective pattern. But in order to be really sure, we have to break above at least 1974 or 1992. So those are these two highs, because then we will have a higher high and higher high and higher lows. The sequence that is the textbook example of the uptrend. So far so good on gold. Right now we are close in this range between the support and resistance, and we should continue higher. The RSI is supporting the short-term outlook, which is bullish for gold. So that's the gold. I think we should just take a look on the euro dollar, what is going on there. And as you can see, something interesting has happened. Recently we got this massive move as per terms of the euro dollar, of course, and the recent volatility. We got this massive move up, and we already break, but so we violated the blue trend line. So right now we are trading even above the technical resistance at 1.1882. So the local high for today, for now, is 1.1898. So that's a nice breakout, but we need to close this daily candle above the technical resistance. Now it's of course technical support, and we should head towards the 1.1916. This is the next target for the bulls, and we should of course head towards the level of 2013. So this is our target on the euro. The outlook is still bullish. The sentiment, as you can see, is still very positive. It's strong, so we should continue higher on the euro to dollar. And let's take a look at the Australian dollar as well. This is the Australian dollar. So what is going on here? We got this nice bounce from the support 0.7007. So this support held the bearish pressure. We got up move, then this weird candle. Of course, it's present on almost every chart on the daily time frame. As you can see, let me just extend this trend line, but I don't think it will be that relevant anymore. But we just leave it for now, because we got this blue trend line. It's exactly like in the case of the euro dollar. We got it worked here, it worked almost here, but there you go. We got a breakout, then weird candle. It's like a very weird pin bar, and then confirmation of the breakout. 61% is already violated, and then we got a low volatility Friday, and today we opened a little bit higher towards the level of 0.7300. So the outlook is bullish on Australian dollar. The next target is 0.7346, but of course we might even see 0.7415, because all of this technical Fibonacci retracement, okay, let me just get rid of it. There you go. All of this Fibonacci retracement are right now not important anymore, because we already have tested it. Right now I think the more important are the levels of technical support. One of this level is of course based on the high from the 9th of the October is 0.7244 pips. So this is that level. We should keep an eye during the next few days on this level if it's not violated, definitely, because the daily candle close below this level will be a little bit bearish for the next few days, but it will also mean that we can rebound and continue higher. The outlook is still positive. The outlook is still bullish for the Australian dollar. And the last one will be the New Zealand dollar, and as you can see, this time we have invalidation. We have invalidation of our head and shoulder pattern, so we can just erase this head and shoulder pattern. it's invalidated because we broke above 6,712, and today we even opened above the headline, which was 6,795. So this scenario is invalidated. Right now we are still under strong bullish pressure, and if we take a look a little bit back in the past, as you can see, this is very interesting level right now, which is why it was very good price pattern to make to the head and shoulders on this market. As you can see, somewhere around the level of 0.6800 we got this down waves, right? This was the first one, this was the third one, even here was the down wave but short, here was the down wave a little bit longer, and right now we are again above this level, exactly 6,800 pips. So right now it's very important to keep an eye on the developments on this market, because we might be turning lower, right? If there is no indication of any kind of a reversal, then we can easily go higher and higher, way above the level of I think it will be almost 6,005, yeah, 6,950, 6,966. So that's the next target for the bulls. But please keep an eye on the current developments, because we might have some kind of a down candle here, and if we again break below this red trend line, so this is definitely some kind of a bearish territory, some kind of a bearish activity is being increased as well. So please keep an eye on the New Zealand dollar. For now, our outlook is bullish, but it's kind of uncertain because of the previous market reactions on this on this level. So it's worth to keep an eye on the New Zealand dollar. Okay, we got 4 markets covered. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and see you tomorrow at the same time. Bye bye.